it's Lexie. So today's going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be doing kind of a vlog style of trying to read for 24 hours. So it is officially 12 o'clock right now. So I made sure I finished all of my homework and all that so I could go ahead and get started. I wouldn't have to worry about like doing schoolwork and getting that done because that is always a priority. And so yeah, I thought this would be just a fun thing to do. I've seen a couple people do these videos and they seem like fun, so I'm just gonna change it up a little bit so it suits me, because I don't think I could force myself to stay up for 24 hours. Obviously I'm gonna sleep during this time, so this will just be to see how much I can read if I push myself. And so typically I'm kind of a slow reader in general. So I think this will be kind of a good thing to see. So it's just like to see how much I can read and not try to kill myself by staying up for more than 24 hours like that. I would probably die. And graduate students I don't think can really do that, and I don't want to start the semester off like that. So yeah, this will go from 12 in the afternoon to 12 in the afternoon tomorrow on Sunday. So yeah, I thought this would be a good kind of time so I could have like an equal amount of time before I go to bed and then time when I get up in the morning. So yeah, I just made, like this morning I just did all of my homework, got all that out of the way, and did some cleaning and also making some banana bread as well. That's in the oven, and we have 20 minutes left on that. But currently the book that I'm reading right now is The Last Letter from Your Lover by Jojo Moyes. If you guys know, this has been on my TBR for a while, so I'm very happy that I'm picking up. But I don't know how I feel about it actually. Like, I'm very indifferent about everything that's going on right now, so I don't know. Like, I feel like part of it is very predictable in a sense, so I don't know how I really have been feeling about this one so far. But I'm about halfway through. I'm on page 212 on 390, so I'm a little bit halfway through, so I'm very happy about that, and my goal is to kind of finish this in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to start picking this up and reading, and then I also want to have some lunch. I had some leftover pasta from yesterday as well that I'll have for lunch because I'm a little bit hungry. So yeah. Gosh, you guys, the banana bread's out and it smells amazing. Like, I had these frozen bananas in my freezer and I was like, I might as well use them up, so I'll put one of these in the freezer as well, and then the other one I'll kind of snack on. So once it's cooled down, I think I'll have a little piece while I'm reading my book. Alrighty guys, so it is a little bit past 3:30 now, and I finally finished The Last Letter from Your Lover. Like I said, I'm a very slow reader, but yeah, I think this book grew on me the more I read into it, but I found like a lot of the characters to be very unlikable and one-dimensional, and a lot of the characters in here do participate in affairs and all that, and cheating, which I'm not a big fan of. But overall, I think I would give this a 3 out of 5 stars. It's not my favorite Jojo Moyes books, but I kind of like the whole storyline, even though I did find some things problematic in here. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend this one out of her others. Like, I've read Me Before You and The Girl You Left Behind, which I've liked so much better than this one. Yeah, so I'm just really happy that I finally finished this one and I can finally take it off my TBR because it's been on there forever. But yeah, I think like it was okay. Like, I neither loved it nor hated it, and I did like kind of the overall storyline. But yeah, so far, like, and I didn't really like Ellie in particular. I found her to be really selfish and all that, so I don't know. We'll see. Not my favorite Jojo Moyes books. But yeah, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna quickly have a nice little bath, just kind of relax a little bit, and then I'll pick my next book. I will say I had a little piece of my banana bread and it was really, really good. So yeah, that was a nice little treat. So I'm very happy. Like I said, I'm very happy that I finished this one. I can't read in the bath, so I think, because I would sure either drop the book or get it wet. So I don't want to risk that. So I'll just have listen to some nice music while I'm in the bath. But yeah, I got a couple of Lush bath bombs that I want to try, so I'm just gonna go through and decide which ones I want, like which one I want to use for my bath. Oh, and before I forget, so I'm wearing my Team Canada like sweater. That is like one of my favorite sweaters today, because the juniors won, like Team Canada won the juniors championships last night, which I was really excited about. They finally, you know, I was really nervous, but it was a really good game. So that's why I said I'm really excited. I'll have to wear my Canada stuff on Monday as well, because like one of the other guys in my program is a big hockey guy and he likes Team USA because he's from the US, so I'll have to give him a hard time about it. But yeah, that's why I'm wearing my little Canada sweater in support of Team Canada. So yeah, I'm just gonna go quickly pick out my Lush bath bombs. Okay, so I have a few in here, like some old ones that are starting to crumble that I think I need to use because they're just falling apart, and I do have some like newer ones in here. I got some for Christmas as well. So this one, oh yeah, this is the rose jam. I'll write it down below because I can never forget it. This is like one of their rose ones that's just like crumbling. It's like this one, you can see. Yeah, I think I'll use that one actually. So yeah, it smells really good and I love their rose ones. Like they're like one of my favorites. So I'll definitely use that one today. Top out of the tub now, and it's a little bit after 4:20, so I'm just looking at my bookshelf here to figure out which one I want to read next. So this is like all the books that I have to read before I can allow myself to read the new one. So I think right now I'm gonna read Stronger because it's a little bit of a shorter book, and I think it's really interesting because I am in orthotics and prosthetics, and this is about the guy who lost both his legs during the Boston bombing. So I think this one will be really interesting, and I also want to watch the movie before I want to read the book before I watch the movie. So yeah, I'm going to be reading this one so that I can watch the movie and not have to worry about it. So yeah. So it is 6:05 right now, and I am on page, let's see here, page 69, and this book is really good so far. I didn't know he was the one that kind of helped identify the Boston bombers, which I didn't know. So I'm right about the part where he's kind of in recovery for like everything that he's went through, and then like the next section I saw is like the recovery, so it's going to talk about like the prostheses and all that, which I'm really interested in. So yeah, in the meantime, I've just preheated the oven. I'm going to have some chicken and rosemary fries. I didn't want anything too fancy. I got, like I said, got a crock pot for my birthday, and so I'm going to do my first meal in it tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. So I'm trying to like, because I have everything all marinated for that, so this is just kind of like a filler meal. But yeah, while I'm waiting for the oven to preheat, I'm gonna call home. I think my mom and dad drove my sister back to school today, so I don't know if they're gonna be back yet or not. But yeah, I'm just gonna call home and put dinner in the oven and maybe read a little bit more. I want to watch a little bit, maybe like a movie or something tonight, or like part of a movie. So I'm gonna be on the season finale for season 2 of Downton Abbey. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of that tonight too, because I feel like my eyes, like when you read a lot, your eyes kind of get a little bit funky, at least for me at least. So yeah, that's what I do. I've like fixed her up on in the background, like muted, so maybe I'll watch a little bit of that while I'm waiting for dinner to get set up. So yeah, but I'm really liking this so far, a lot better than the last letter from your lover, and I'm it's going by pretty quickly, so I should be able to finish this tonight. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I think it'll be a really good kind of learning experience, especially when he's talking about like his kind of experience, because I'm gonna be working with people who lose their limbs. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and shout out to my brother Georgie for getting this for me for my birthday. I'm loving it so far. Alrighty, you guys, so it is 7:25 right now, so I just finished having dinner, and then I also talked to my parents. They finally, let me just kind of put you down here, they got home, so I was talking to them. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, I put on the TV when I was eating my dinner, and Tarzan, like the Disney movie, came on, and it started, and I remember, like, I looked it up online. It came out in 1999, so I was 4, and that like the opening scene still scars me for life. That's why I was like I sent a picture of it to my sister. I'm like, this, I'm watching Tarzan as an adult, and this part still scares the heck out of me with like the jaguar or whatever it was, or the cougar panther. I don't even know what it was, but it scared the heck out of me. Like, I still watching it now, I'm like, that's pretty dark. Like, they show literally his parents dead in the corner with blood everywhere. Like, holy smokes. So yeah, in the meantime, like I said, I really want to finish this tonight, so I'm gonna read probably a little bit more. I have to like, I'm trying to like make room in my freezer, because I don't have a lot of room in my freezer, because my freezer is tiny. So I'll try to eat some ice cream maybe a little bit later, but in the meantime, I'm going to open one of my beloved Summersbys that I brought back from Toronto. It's like it's only available in Canada for some reason, and a couple places in the US, but I really like it. This is like one of the few ciders, like alcoholic drinks I like, so I'm having a little Summersby right now to kind of you know, just relax a little bit. And so yeah, I think that's the plan. So I'm going to read a little bit more and have a little ice cream within like an hour or so. So yeah. So it is 8:50 right now, so I'm enjoying a little bowl of some ice cream, and I'm currently on page 135 out of, let's see, like it's like 240, yeah, 241, so I'm almost, I have 100 pages left or so, like a little bit over 100, so I probably will be finishing this very soon. But I think in the meantime, Tarzan is almost over, so I think I'll watch kind of the end of it while I'm eating my ice cream, and then once I finish this one, I'll decide what other book that I want to read. So yeah, I've been basically in the same spot the whole day, you guys been seeing, so it's not been very exciting, but I feel like I've read a lot, but I'm just naturally just a slow reader, so you can see, like, usually people will read like 1,000 pages or whatever, but me, I'm a very slow reader. But yeah, I've been really liking this so far. They're talking about like shrinkers and all that, which is like right after, it's like really like compression sleeves for your limb. So he's talking about that. Now he's getting into the prosthetic stuff, which is really, which is like my cup of tea, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna have some ice cream where I have some tea steeping in my little infuser thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish watching Tarzan. This part where, so I was like talking to my parents, because as it was starting, I was like, you know, like even now, even that like scene with like the jaguar, I think that's what it is, and even now this is like the fight scene with, I'll show you, like it's like the fight scene, the final fight scene. I'm like, he actually, like, when you're a kid you don't get it, but he actually like hangs himself. Like, this is actually like a pretty intense movie for a Disney movie. And I remember seeing this in theaters, and like I said, I was 4 years old, and I have a distinct memory of watching this in theaters, and I think it scarred me for life. And the next one, it said on the bottom that the next one's gonna be Lion King, so they're just going for all like the ones that have like, you know, like broke my heart during childhood. So yeah, that's why I said to my mom, I want to go back and watch all the Disney movies in order. I think that'll be like my next goal, because I do own quite a bit of them. Like that's my goal, to like own all the Disney movies, and I have like about 75% of them. So, but I think that'll be a good way, because like there's some I haven't seen. Like I haven't seen Aladdin, or yeah, Clayton's just hanging himself now. Yeah, like that's intense. But yeah, I've never seen Aladdin. We watched it in Spanish, and I saw maybe the first like 20 minutes or so, but it was in Spanish, so I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't know the general plot. So that is my goal for 2018, is to watch all the Disney movies. But yeah, my ice cream's melting, so I'll go ahead and eat that up and just watch the last bit of Tarzan. Alrighty guys, so it is 11:26 and I've officially finished Stronger, which was an amazing book. I think I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I felt like it could have been go into a bit more in depth about everything, and it only covers like his first like couple months or so, and then it kind of flash forwards 6 months afterwards. But I really loved it. It was really good. The author is very candid about the struggles, not only with himself but with his family, which I really like. So yeah, this book was really good, so I'm very happy that I finished it, and it was very insightful actually, like just kind of learning from his story and everything, and just his experience is just crazy. So this book was really good. So yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm not very tired, so I might read just a couple pages. So I have to pick a new book. Let me see here, because I'm trying to think, like, let's see. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna pick up Uprooted, because it's one I've had on my shelf for a while now, and yeah, I haven't picked it up yet. I've heard really great things about it and all of that stuff, so I'm really excited, and I think this one will be a nice good read. I don't think I'll finish it before 12 in the afternoon tomorrow, but yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't read like a fairy tale book in a while, I feel like, so I feel like this one will be good. It does have some interesting names, so I might have to be creative, because usually if I don't know how to pronounce the name, I change it in my mind when I read it to something that I can't pronounce. So yeah, I'm just gonna head off to bed and read this for a little bit and then probably fall asleep. So I'm very impressed with, I'll kind of do my total read here, but I'm very impressed, because even if you look at like The Last Letter from Your Lover, like it's pretty small font. So I'm quite impressed, because like I said, I'm a very slow reader, so like this is like big deal for me. So I'm very pleased with this. So yeah, I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Guys, so it is 10:02 right now, so I just finished showering. I had some breakfast, I called home, talked to my parents and all that fun stuff. So yeah, for like the next 2 hours or so, I'm just gonna be reading Uprooted. I think I read, let's see, I read like a couple pages. I read like 10 pages before I fell asleep. But I'm really liking it so far. I think it's really interesting. It's kind of like a little fairy tale almost, but yeah, this is the plan for today. Around 11 or so, I'm gonna try to figure out to do my crock pot for the first time, which I'm really excited. So I'll try to show you guys what I'm doing. This is like my first time doing it, so I have no idea. This is just like my practice run, as I was saying to my mom. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and probably read as much as I can in this one, and so yeah. I already have my tea all set and ready to go. It feels weird though, because on Sundays usually I work 12 to 3, but I don't start till next week, so it feels weird. So I was saying to Mom, it feels weird not having to go to work on Sunday, but yeah, I think so far, yeah, it feels weird, but I'm going to be enjoying my time, so taking good use of my time. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump in. guys, so it's just after 11 and I'm gonna get started on my crock pot. Let me just kind of lower you guys just a little bit. But yeah, this is like my test drive. Like, I don't know, I've never done this before. So I had like chicken that I marinated, that I put in the freezer when I left for break, that I defrosted in the fridge, and that I'm just gonna try. But yeah, like I said, this is like honestly like a test drive. I honestly have no idea. I did marinate a lot of chicken. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is gonna be like my meal for the week. Yeah, so this is like my favorite seasoning, the Weber Zesty Lemon. I'm just gonna add a little bit of chicken broth in here, and I'll put a little bit of lemon juice. And then let's see, I'll add some complete seasoning as well. Like I said, like I'm literally doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like the seasoning, I know this is what I typically do anyways for seasonings, but this is like my first time doing it for the crock pot, so I'm just gonna flip these chickens over and do them that way. So I'm gonna, like, the way I'm doing this is like if I were going to work, like, so I could figure out the times for like the chicken, which is probably would be my go-to. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it on low, and it's set for a couple hours. So yeah, wish me luck. Yeah, so it is currently 11:11. Look at that, perfect timing. But yeah, and then the home stretch, so I'm just gonna finish reading up until 12. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. I'm about like 36 pages in for Uprooted, which I'm really liking so far. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how the slow cooker thing turns out, because I did get some when I went grocery shopping. I got a lot of stuff for like recipes, so like one's like a pork tenderloin. I got a couple pork tenderloins. I'm gonna do a chili, and then my lentil soup, which I made during Vlogmas. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be using this a lot because my stovetops are not, like, they're student housing, so like I was back too much of it, but they're like this. So like when I cook, the pots are all like this and it doesn't cook evenly and all that. So yeah, I'm really excited to be using the slow cooker. Like, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm just gonna read for like maybe 50 minutes or so until 12, and then I'll be done, and then I can watch TV again. I feel like reading has made me very tired. I will say, and I slept like for 9 hours, so, and I'm still tired from reading. So yeah, I think this should be just like a once a month or every other month thing, because it does suck the life out of me. Alrighty guys, so it is officially 12 o'clock now, and the 24 hours of reading is officially over. So I'm actually pretty pleased with how much I've read, actually, because you know I said I'm a slow reader, so this was pretty good actually. So like this is like the first week of January and I've already read 3 books, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm just going to do a wrap up of everything that I've read so far. So to start out, I read 178 pages in The Last Letter from Your Lover by Jojo Moyes. I was about halfway through, so I started on page 212 and there's 390 pages in here. So this one I don't really have a lot of opinions on it, to be quite honest. I neither loved it nor hated it. I was just kind of in between with it. It wasn't bad. I kind of liked the overall storyline, but I felt a lot of the characters were not very likable, and I don't know, they were just really, I don't know, they were selfish and self-centered, and I don't think like cheating is ever good. Like, I hate that. That's what a lot of the characters in here did. There was a lot of affairs, which I found to be really annoying. So this isn't my favorite Jojo Moyes book. I gave it like kind of a 3, like on the low end of 3, because I did like kind of the overarching storyline. Next, I then read Stronger by Jeff Bauman, and this is, like I said, the story about the guy who lost both his legs during the Boston bombing. And this book was 241 pages and it was amazing. It was so good. I loved it, and like I said, I kind of finished it in one day, which I was very proud about. But yeah, I really like this, and just being like doing my master's in orthotics and prosthetics, this was really good because I knew the stuff he was talking about from his like prosthetic experience, and I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars. He's very candid about kind of the issues that he had following it, just kind of how it affected him and his family, and how everyone responded to it differently, and kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And he's very honest with that. The only thing is I wish, like, this book basically covers his first couple months and then flash forward 6 months after the bombing, so I think I would have liked it if it was a little bit like maybe like a year afterwards. But yeah, now I'm really interested in watching the movie, and it's just an incredible story. So I think a lot of people would really like this book. You get to learn more about the prosthetic world, which I really enjoyed. So yeah, this one was really good as well. And then lastly, I read 53 pages in Uprooted by Naomi and Novik. This is one that's been on my shelf for a while now, and I'm very happy that I picked it up. I am loving it so far. It is really, I think it's really unique actually, and I don't really know, like, because the description on the back is very vague, so like I don't even know like what to expect going into this. So I'm on currently chapter 4 right now, but I'm really loving this, so I can already tell this one's gonna be a favorite. So overall I read 472 pages, which I'm very proud about actually, because like I said, a slow reader. So yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with all this, and the books I felt that I've read were kind of very diverse in everything that they talked about. So yeah, like I said, this was really fun for me to do, and maybe if you guys are interested, let me know if you want to see more of these videos in the future. I think they're fun, and it's a good thing to kind of challenge myself to see if I can do it. So yeah, right now I think I have my crock pot going and all that, so I have some videos that I need to edit, and it's lunchtime now. And I'll probably just watch Downton Abbey. I'm on the season 2 finale, which I've been loving. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know again if you want to see more of these, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.